Shipping bank account, the beef what they can't about. Young and black on that paper route. They never thought we'd make it out. Never thought we'd make it out. Cause we didn't take the safer route. Now it's ownership and bank account. The beef what they can't about. Young and black on that paper route. They never thought we'd make it out. Hey, look.
Radio. It's the Rich at Heart podcast. It's the boy Munchie B.
And the princess of the pod, your girl Mariah.
And we back again. How you feeling, sis? How you feeling?
I'm feeling really good. Drinking some fresh mango juice in our lovely Rich at Heart cups that we had made. We featured them last week. And I did want to give a special shout out to GDB Clothing for this outfit I got on today.
Shout out them.
Yes, and you can find their merch at 211 store, the Level Up store in Inglewood. So shout out to them.
Oh, so somebody, GDB, shout that to you?
Yeah. And they got some merch in 211 store, Level Up in Inglewood on Central.
GDB, you gotta shoot something my way, man.
Yeah, he got some mail merch coming soon, so he's gonna definitely. We already told him.
And I repeat, it ain't gotta be red, man. You know the man. I keep typecasting me. It ain't got. I wear. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gotta be red and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got all kinds of fly colors. So yeah, that's coming up next. But yeah, I did already. That's already in the works to get us some matching merch again.
Okay, and shout out to 11, the Level Up store.
Yes, sir.
I'm sitting down on the address. I'm sitting down on the north side of Inglewood. Everybody pull up, mess with my boy Dose. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Look, I'm gonna get to the point like elbows. Get to the point like a pyramid.
All right, I like that.
Everybody, go check out our very last, the visual on YouTube, on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeart. We touched on some things, you know what I mean? I think it flowed cool. I like it, everything. So, boom. Now, I repeat, I said it once before, I said it twice before, I repeat, we don't want no pod beefs, right?
Yes.
No smoke. We don't want no smoke. No pod beefs. When I address it, I try to address it and be literal as I can. At the same time, keep it respectful. I chose my words very wisely. You might catch me on social media though, off this shit right here, and I get a little loose, but whatever. Okay. I addressed milk 7.4. I asked him to take it 7.4 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Listen to what I said. You know what I'm saying? Then we should get an understanding. I kept it respectful. I didn't disrespect the dude. Our last stream, and he's becoming consistent with the post and delete thing. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Post and delete. He posted something. It said something along the lines before he deleted it. Didn't get no screenshot. It said, a gang banger working with a gang expert, something. And then he said some disrespectful verbiage towards me involving a rumor. Okay. I'm like, since it was post and delete, he didn't stand on it. I'm mad, but I ain't gonna be that mad because, I don't know, he deleted it. I would have kept it there. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like I explained to Boosie Badazz, there's gang experts for the prosecution and there's gang experts for the defense. If you never heard of a gang expert that's for the defense, maybe you haven't been in any trouble. Maybe you haven't made it past arraignment and made it to the preliminary stages and got bounded over to superior or anything of that nature. Me, I've been in a lot of trouble in my past. I'm familiar with the process. So that's touching on the gang banger, gang expert thing. Mm-hmm. And then you try to disrespect me, bro, and I ain't gonna even get that no attention right there. But I was being respectful, bro. I didn't call you out your name, no nothing. It's good you posted and deleted it. Let's not let that happen again, bro. Like I said, I don't want no pod beats, bro. I highly doubt we ever run into each other. So, you know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it like that, bro. And that's the most respectful way I could put that right there.
No, respect.
And everybody go mess with that last stream, that episode, whatever number in the high 30s, you know what I'm saying? That we touched on everything from milk going up to no jumper to females having menopause, diagnosis of Halle Berry fine ass. She don't have herpes. She was entering menopause. We talked about we talked about a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? So I want everybody to go mess with that. You know
Yeah, that was a really great episode, actually. So, but I like how you just addressed that situation is respectful, and we're going to keep it moving.
Oh, yeah, man. I ain't about to be busting no veins and all that shit, addressing no internet shit, bro. No, forget that shit. I'm cool. Let's not do the internet shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, tap in. You could DM me, nigga, on the set, but you know what I'm saying? Whatever. And I would like to send my condolences to Bandman Kevo.
Yes.
He took a loss, a 15-year-old son in the state of Michigan. What the motive was, I don't know. It ain't nothing that's. I heard some theories, assumptions and stuff or whatever, but everybody got a theory or whatever they think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everyone's quick to point fingers, blame. At the end of the day, this baby is gone.
Yeah, when somebody take a loss like that, it ain't time to play the blame game. You know what I'm saying?
At all. I definitely send my condolences. That's a baby right there. These streets are very wicked, and I send my condolences to the young boy's mother, to Bandman, and all the siblings, and whomever was close to the young man.
All the loved ones, everybody related, friends and family.
It's very, very heartbreaking to see that.
And to Gilly too, because I seen that disrespectful ass video that Charleston did disrespecting Gilly and his son that's resting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
I don't know when the kind of content, I don't know. So a lot of people ain't got morals or no moral compass or whatever, so they don't, you know what I'm saying, they don't care, don't give a fuck.
Disrespecting people when they already are feeling at their lowest, losing somebody, a child. Neither of us understand that pain, but I don't want to experience that pain ever. Our kids are supposed to be bearing us, not the other way around. So to make mockery and to make blame, these kids, they do make choices, and not to say that was for Gilly's situation or for Bandman's situation that either child made bad choices. I know Gilly's son is in his 20s, but still, there's no need for that. Just send your condolences, respect. If you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all.
All right, but people look at it like Gilly rich, Bandman Kevo's rich. Why is they son in the line of fire for that to even happen? But people gotta know, didn't like these kids, they go do them. You know what I mean? And the parents be unaware, and a lot of times parents can't control it, or it just happen that way.
Yeah, I did see a lot of comments like that. Now, for my impression is Bandman has a lot of children's mothers, so maybe that's where that children's mother decides to reside, and maybe she wasn't okay with him taking him to go live with, wherever he lives. I believe he lives in Miami, and live this luxury life or whatever the case is, because you could still live a nice life and these kids will go outside and have you fooled. I am one to say that for a fact. So you can't always put 100% blame on the parent when it comes to that, because these kids can fool you. Like you even said, like your mom is completely against it. Mm-hmm. She never condoned what you did, and you still did what you did. So 2 out of 3 of my mom kids subscribe to the streets, and my mom, she never condoned none of that, and I can't blame my mom for nothing I got into. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Now when all my Christmases was good, and she dropped me off right at the door at school, even though I was late. Still, I made it there on time. She pulled me up there. I just didn't go to class on time. I was wandering around or some shit. So my mama made sure, you know what I'm saying, everything was straight with me. So that absolutely not her fault. And then they do the dad wasn't around thing. I grew up with both parents in the house all the way up, and then they fell out later on in life where I probably wouldn't even care. But like, you know what I mean? Yeah,
they try to use that. Oh, the dad must. No, you have both your parents. And so many cases like that. You could come from a great upbringing, like you said, your holidays, Christmas. I know you to be pretty spoiled, so you make your own decisions, and as a child, you don't realize that these may affect you in the long run.
I ain't gonna say I was spoiled, but when in hindsight, I ain't had nothing to complain about. I don't know how I feel to go without cable. I had cable my whole life. I've always been in the house with a washer and dryer. You know what I'm saying? Like shit that people ain't never really experienced or whatever. But my dad, big blood from his time and all that. But see, that's still on me too, cause my dad kept a book in my hand and a football and shit. Yeah, a book for sure. Like then, like I had to tell him about it afterwards, and cause you could tell if he ain't ready. You type like, yo, yeah, I'll be mad. Like, damn, I don't want to read this boring ass shit. I don't even care what they did in 1950 something or whatever. Like, but no, I just take accountability for my shit.
Yeah, same here. Even for me being a young mom, same here. There was no reason for that to have happened. You know, I was raised with both parents, raised right, and it happened. So, you know, it was no neglect there or nothing. I made my own choices. So, that's not always the theory here. Oh, they're being raised by one parent, single mom, or this, that. They're out here looking for the wrong things because they're not getting the home. Sometimes that's not even the case.
Sometimes it is, sometimes it ain't.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can't quite put your finger on it.
Yeah,
You know?
very true. Sometimes you can't. I've dealt with experiences with my own child, and, you know, we got that nipped in the bud. But to you, it wasn't as bad because of what you were doing maybe at his age. But to me, there was no reason for it. But we nipped that in the bud.
Help me out, Alex. Cameron Terrell. That's how you say his name? Mm-hmm. Cameron Terrell. White boy from Palos Verdes. Millionaire parents. Mm-hmm. Wandered his way to South Central. Made his way to South Central. Got around some people from the Jesse Owens Park area. Started banging rolling 90s. Mm-hmm. Ended up on a case with 2 young African-American males. He got off the case because basically, in so many words, they said he was watching too much TV. Mm-hmm. He was, you know what I'm saying?
And reading a lot of books, he was infatuated with gang culture.
Mm-hmm. But them two black kids didn't get cut a break.
No, not at all.
You know what I'm saying? That's that white privilege. You know, so, and what will make him want to be a part of this? Who knows? So it ain't always your parents' fault, though.
That's a perfect example right there. Perfect example. Why would you want to put yourself in those situations? And the people over there treated him good. Like, I seen interviews in the park, like, they're like, oh, we treat him just like one of ours, you know. Because
our black people, we more accepting than other races. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like I'm gonna give you an example. You be in a county jail, and say it's a black dude from 18th Street come in. Once he let everybody know, I'm a South Sider. I'm from 18th Street. The black niggas like, all right, whatever. But let it be a Mexican from Rolling 20 Bloods. The Hispanics is highly they mad. And they go probably address it like, hey, he got to get up out of here. He can't stay here.
I had a few uncles that were from that were Hispanic that were from black gangs, and they had it pretty bad when they went, like, you know, basically what you just described. They got to get up out of here. When
you Mexican or any other race, white from a black gang, you gotta be built a little different and stand, like, you know what I'm saying, be able to stand on it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, it's people that's different races that's from black gangs that's notorious because they handled they did their big one.
Oh yeah, my uncle was nothing to be played with. They need to do a documentary on his life because he was something else. God rest his soul now, but whoo, that man was something else. We
walking people into hip hop. We got white boys that Machine Gun Kellys, Bubba Sparks, G-Eazy's, Eminem, Paul Walls.
I love me some
we
Paul
walking
Wall.
them into our world with open arms. We got Hispanics. We got OGs and Lefty Gun plays now. We got Little Ross from back in the days. Rest in peace, Money Side Sway. We walk them into our shit open arms, but it don't be the other way around. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But you know, shit, I'm good with everybody. I ain't racist. I love Mexican women, white women. You know what I'm saying? I like who like me. So if you tripping, I'm tripping, nigga.
Yeah, I'm for humanity. So I love all good, genuine people. If you're not a good person, just stay the hell away from me. I'm divinely protected. So yeah, I ain't got no problem with nobody. Just like you said it.
Yeah, I like who like me, nigga. You tripping, nigga. I'm familiar with the process. We could trip then.
Yeah, for sure. I trip a little different, but because I'm a female. But
oh yeah, I don't be taking you serious. Munchie, I'm so mad. I'm like, knock it off. You gonna need one of them little things to put some bass in your voice, then call me. Can't take you serious, bro.
Oh my goodness. I'll be so bad. Okay.
Okay, I asked you, was you familiar with the young lady, S.K.G? You saw me know.
Right.
Okay, then over the recent years, it's been like her going viral with her and Big U through that started developing options. You know, he's from the Crenshaw district. I ain't gonna throw the gang aspect in there, but he's from the Crenshaw district. You know, I mean, his son just recently went to the NFL. He was intricate in the Nipsey Hussle beginnings. You know what I'm saying? So people, they hear Nipsey, or you know what I'm saying, them like, okay, Big U, I know who you talking about, just to give the listeners, you know what I'm saying, boom. So them two had, you know what I'm saying, some blowouts in the past leading on to the future. And I ran across something on the internet that been going lightweight viral, where S.K.G, she ran into him at a hotel, and she did her big one. She yelled, she threatened him, cursed him out, she threw things at him. She asked why did certain things occur in the past. You know, he remained calm the whole time. You know what I mean? I believe remain calm because, you know, you can't, especially in public, you can't do nothing to no woman. It ain't
Yeah,
a good,
like what?
it's not a good look. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna let y'all see this visual on how that went down.
Did you put your hands on me? Did you put your hands on me?
Never even seen you.
You fucking bully. You's a fucking bully.
I think you're
Put your
bully.
hands on me? Niggas a fucking bully. Did you lock me in the spot?
I think you're bullying right now.
No, did you lock me in the spot?
I think you're. Can you call the police?
Yeah, call the police. Call them now. So I can press charges for what you did to me.
You see that?
Yeah, did you lock me in the spot?
We don't allow recording inside the hotel. You think you guys know?
Did you
you
put
please
your
tell
hands
her?
on me? Did you try to blackball me?
I think you're mentally ill.
Fucking bully. Did you? Did you? You fucking bully.
Did you just throw
I
something
sure
at me?
did, you
All right, you
fucking
kill it.
bully.
Did you see that?
Nigga, if I had my burner, I'd blow your bitch ass back.
She said if I would have my burner, I would have blow your bitch ass back.
And she said a threat inside a hotel. Ooh.
I'm about to crash.
That's
Dead
what
homies, I'm about to crash. You got to get the second verse. You and Brick Baby, and y'all need to collab.
Yeah, and when she did that, what?
Low water ain't never hurt nobody.
No, but it was like her calling him a bully, and then she threw something at him. So it was like, it kind of sounds very contradicting, but yeah. Yeah, she might have to get on that Brick Baby remix.
Yeah, but I know they've been having problems in the past or whatever, and I was just wondering how did y'all end up in the same place anyway again?
Yeah, how did they end up in the same place, same time?
So, you know, man, being that, you know, I'm kind of nosy, we need answers. You know what I'm saying? On everything, we go tap in with Miss S.K.G real quick. Miss S.K.G.
Mrs. S.K.G.
While we waiting on her, I hate to see her have to get out of character if that's not regularly her character, but, you know.
Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
Munchie B, Richard Hart Podcast. That gave me county jail vibes.
That's a Google number. That's not a real number. That's
Yeah.
Hello?
Miss S.K.G.
Hey.
Okay. No, this Munchie, I have to hit you from a different line so we get it going.
Just to let you know, we'll be recording it on our end, okay?
Oh, no, you all good. It's Gucci and Gabbana.
Okay, I just want to be upfront with you.
Okay. Right here, with me, my co-host Mariah Hayes. She co-hosts and helped me carry the load right here at Richard Hart. And this
Okay.
S.K.G.
Hey, how are you doing, ma'am?
Hi, Mariah.
Okay, look, basically to get you up to speed, we ran a clip that you know, everybody else then seen up and down everybody's timeline. I gave the viewers and the listeners a little backstory, the little bit I do know, because I just know sketchy things, you know what I'm saying? I don't know everything ins and outs. So I just basically wanted to get up to speed. How do we get to this right here? And I'm gonna just let you take it from there.
Okay, am I live right now?
Yeah.
Well, we're not actually live. This is
No,
recorded.
we ain't live. No, that's pre-recorded, but we, you know what I'm saying, we lights, camera, bracking.
Okay. So what we gonna do for this one with you guys? How many episodes have y'all done with this podcast?
We're live tape, so
Hey, we did quite a few. We up there with them. I'll be losing count.
Okay, I'm gonna take this one and run it through my team and let them do the write-ups for you guys on like the source and different outlets so you guys can get more traction. Okay, I just wanted to throw that out there.
Oh yeah, all good.
Okay, all right, let's go.
All right. No. Okay, before that, I'm gonna let you start off and let everybody know how did we get to this point where it was a big blowout. But I want to ask you, S.K.G. Did I hear wrong? That stand for Suge Knight's girl?
That's what it originally stood for.
All right. What does it stand for now?
It still stands for that, but I'm figuring out a new meaning behind it.
Oh, yeah,
I used to say super crazy goddess, but it just didn't sound right. So I'm gonna figure something else out. But that's what it originally stood for.
Oh, I'll be coming up with some good shit. I might help you out.
Okay.
Okay. Then my second question is, I ain't gonna well, yeah, his name might come up a little later. Yeah, but somebody said a few times, like, yeah, man, she from 60s. And I was wondering, like, damn, do she gangbang? Because you don't give off gangbang. You know what I'm saying?
So I grew up, my grandmother, my family, my grandfather, my whole family is we are a generational family that came over there from New York in like the 60s. So we've always, had our house over there until my grandparents passed away. So my brother was in 60s, my uncle was in 60s, my auntie was in 60s. Everybody was in 60s because that's the area that, we grew up in. And so naturally, me, when I was growing up, wanted to be from 60s because that's all I saw.
Right.
I did what my family did, like I went to Crenshaw. I thought I was a gangbanger. I went to juvenile hall, East Lake, Fillmore. It was more so me trying to be something that I really wasn't, that I really never was. I just wanted to follow what my family was doing. And then once I got older, I'm like, this is me. This is not what I want to do. This is not even, it's not me. That's when I'm like, you know what? No, I'm not from nowhere. But I had to go through things. I had to go through Big U calling a DP on me. I had to go through a lot of stuff. But once I became older and a woman, I'm like, nah, that's not me. So that's why when people say, oh, she's in 60s, people's going to say that, but I always correct them and say, no, I'm not.
Okay. That's where you from. That's where you born and raised and shit, but you're not a banger. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay. You can't run from where you come from. That's just how it is. Okay. And then, all right, you could take it from here, cause you got people that really don't know your backstory, but they only know what they seen in the last week. So you could, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, so, I had to interview on different outlets in regards to the Big U situation when I worked at 93.5 K-Day, when I bought Big U and Nipsey over there. My thing with Big U is he's done a lot of stuff to me. He's done a lot of stuff in front of the scenes. He's physically assaulted me. He's done a lot of stuff to me behind the scenes, trying to stop and did stop several bags, people from doing business with me. And I've dropped stuff on my IG pages where they can see my correspondence with Live Nation, just different things from 2008 all the way until now. So with all of the stuff that he's done to me, it's like, dude, I don't trust you. I don't like you. I have given you chances, even after we fell out, because we fell out and made back up. And when you think that you're friends with someone, that's what you guys do. I'm sure you guys have friends that you fell out with and y'all made back up. But then it comes a while when you say, you know what, this person is not for me. And if you keep trying to go be cool with somebody, or you're letting somebody come back in your face and be cool with you, and it's always the same thing, that's insane to keep doing that. So I don't rock with Big U because I don't like how he did me. I don't like how he violated me. I don't like how he blackballed me. I don't like how he put his hands on me. I don't like how he lied on me. I don't like a lot of stuff that this man has done to me continuously throughout the years. And also, I was a young girl. I'm older, right? So with time comes wisdom. When you're younger, when you're in your 20s, you're going to be different. You're in your 30s, and when you're in your 30s, you're going to think differently from when you're in your 40s. And with that, you're going to see the plays that people played on you, the positions that people blocked you out of, and I see all that. So my stance with him today is different. It's like, dude, you don't have another chance to do that to me. You don't have another chance to put your fucking hands on me. You don't have another chance to call shots on me. You don't have another chance to blackball me, stop my bag, lie on my name. Those days are over with. I'm not that same young girl that you can manipulate and do that to me. And this is where you see the blowout. This is what you guys are seeing. So you're going to see me angry. Now, I will say this to the black community, right? Because when you do stuff, you got to take self-accountability. And I told you that I mentioned when me and you spoke. If you never take self-accountability and say, damn, I fucked up, how you going to correct it or fix it, right? So I'll say this. The way I acted, right? Because I do have blowouts like that when I'm triggered by them people. I've had another blowout like that with a girl from over there that I saw last year that triggered me. Them people trigger me. This isn't nothing I'm making up. It is a trigger deep within my spirit. I don't like them. That community has sold dope to my mama. That community has taken over my family, the community and the people in it, the people out the 60s who watched this man. I get emotional because I'm serious. Watched him do shit and sat back because they was fearful. Watched him do shit and sat back because he do stuff when the cameras is on. Like, okay, I got developing options. I helped him with developing options. The people that are of developing options were there when he locked me in a spot and jumped on me and didn't do anything. How are you a part of this and you don't even hold this man accountable when he's wrong? So when you guys see me blow up, I was totally wrong. I'm not going to make an excuse for the way I behaved because it was embarrassing to myself, my daughter, my family, the black women, the black men. I was wrong, and I can stand on when I'm wrong. So I'm going to apologize to LA. I'm going to apologize to myself. I'm going to apologize to my family, my children. I'm going to apologize because that's not what you're supposed to do. But in that moment, you can't tell me how to feel and how to act when a motherfucker I don't like that has violated me walk his ass over to where I'm at with my family, minding my business, talking shit, and think I'm that same girl that he beat on and I'm scared to say something. Today, I'm not, and I'm not going for it. So that is the blow up that you guys see. That's what you see. That's years of trauma.
So I wanted, can I ask this question?
Go, do your thing.
How did you guys end up at the same place? I was just curious.
I have no clue. Now, that is the end of the night. We checked in our hotel, I want to say check-in was at 4:00. So when my team and my PI get the cameras and everything, you guys will see. We checked in around 4:00. Red carpet to the event was at 6:00. So we were there. I didn't see him at all through the whole event. And he's saying he was there for an event, sir. Everyone was in gowns and suits and ties. It was a gala. You were dressed in sweats. How were you there for an event and you didn't even look the part? Okay, if that's true, why would you go out your way to walk to where I'm at and start talking shit to me?
So this was like a nice, so this was like a nice gala event. Was it like for a premiere of something or?
It was for, look at where we were at. We were at the civil rights attorney, a prominent black man, attorney Ben Crump. If you go on my page, you'll see that we took pictures together.
Wow.
We were at his gala. So we're there with attorneys, police officers. We're there with people.
Right.
People that service the community across the United States. That's who we are. So why would anybody want to act like that? Why would I want to act like that in front of all of these prominent people? My brand. This man triggers me. And you did that on purpose.
Especially with trauma. Yeah, with trauma, it's I sympathize with you as a woman. I understand where you were.
As a woman, right? Now, we can talk about how I handled it. I was wrong. I'm going to agree with the masses. Of course, I was wrong. When I look back, that is absolutely an embarrassment. That's why I have to apologize. But at the same token, I have to stand in my truth and stand on business how I feel. I don't like him. I don't like nothing about him because he's crossed me several times. And I'm the only one that has enough courage to really speak up. I'm not the only female he's done this to. They're just scared to speak up. He's crossed me several times. You guys don't know how it feels to grow up in the music industry. First of all, when I got my deal with Death Row, Big U was nowhere around. My deal came because of Keto Rock from 60s. Big U wasn't around. So when he tries to say he stamped and pushed the West Coast culture, sir, you're not E40, you're not Dr. Dre, you're not Snoop Dogg. Our culture was pushed by Eazy-E, Cube, Dre, NWA, people who planted the seed for the generations after them to bloom and to do their thing. You put a black cloud over us because you kept trying to politic, extort, not want other people to eat. I was there. I seen it. You did it to me. I'm really in the industry. I'm not making this stuff. This is my passion. This is what I grew up doing. And when you have someone like him that want to bully everybody, it's like, well, damn, why we can't? Why we can't feed our family? Why you can build your family up and build yourself up, but you gonna tear us down? Why we all gotta look up to you like you a god and you don't want to help the community and everybody else out, but you want to develop the options when the cameras is on, but when the cameras is off, you still fucking us over. And then you're spreading lies and rumors. No.
So what if he had like some type of redemption, right? And he reached out to you behind the scenes and he was like, I apologize. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you why. The redemption could have been when you see me crying and breaking down, you're saying, you know what, SK, right? That's where I was in my life. I did that to her. I lied on her name. I lied and said she stole $10,000 for me. I called a DT on her. I put my hands on her. Me and SK got into it, but we made up. We got back into it. We got into it 2014 with the show. I wanted to bully and take over, but I feel SK did this and she was wrong here. If he would have came at it like that, I could have been like, well, Vicky, where was I wrong at? Right? And if I felt I was wrong, I would have took accountability in regards to that.
So at this point, the best thing to do is everybody keep their space, stay over there, stay over here, and then, you know what I'm saying, just carry on that way, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's what I was doing until he came up and started talking mess to me and then trying to spin a story and trying to say, why put me up to do this?
And as you said earlier, and I already expressed that I don't care for that dude, but I ain't. It's an unbiased podcast, and you letting the world know, Wack not putting a battery pack in your back or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Anything you do or you say, that's because, you know what I'm saying, that's what how you rocking.
So at the end of the day, people got to understand this. Number one, I don't speak bad about Wack and can't nobody speak bad about Wack to me. Y'all can have y'all opinions, but Wack really stood 10 toes for me. I hit Wack. I told Wack this is what happened. Wack ain't telling me, oh, say this or do this. Even on the daily, Wack don't call me, oh, let's talk about Big Q. He don't be on that type of time. So people saying that, I seen the comments saying Wack paid her. Wack ain't gave me $1. How do you sit up here and ignore something that's happened to a Black woman, right? And then we go back and we talk about this in the community. Why do Black men and Black women, why are we at war with each other right now? Because Black women don't feel protected and Black men feel disrespected. But how do you fix that?
I think that right there, a conversation for another day, right? Because you notice a lot of these Black women, they acting hella masculine these days, though.
Yeah, but true.
So you want me to?
I was masculine in that moment, but you got to understand.
No, in that moment, I'm talking about overall, like the female gender, the Black women. You know what I mean? What you want me to? I don't know if you want me to open the door for you or push you into it. Like these females, they give mixed messages. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like a lot of it falls on you guys. It falls on you guys because you guys make us not feel protected. You guys make us feel like we got to do so much. Because if y'all don't protect us, who's going to protect us? If y'all disrespecting us, who's going to respect us? And that still falls under what I'm going through right now. Right now. Because a lot of this could have been stopped if he just would have told the truth. Even now, he's trying to spin it. Even now saying, oh, she said call the police. No, you called the police and put me in jail and you came harassing me.
So what you out on bail right now?
Okay, so I did want to ask that. So you were arrested. He called the police and you were then arrested after that incident?
In front of my kids. Now listen to this. If I would have went up to him, now say we're in the hotel, right? And I seen him and I go up to him and I'm like, motherfucker, this, that, and the third. That's grounds for me to get arrested because if I'm fearful of somebody, why am I going to this man messing with him?
So what you out on bail or 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 something?
OR. But
I did run across something. He said he said he on some civil type shit. He ain't even on no, you know what I mean?
He can't say that. He's going to say that now because of how everyone's reacting. He can't say that. The police said, I said, so y'all just going to press the issue. They said He wants you arrested. We wasn't going to arrest you. He asked us to arrest you. I have that on camera. He made a citizen's arrest on me.
I only heard about citizen arrest on movies. That shit funny. What was that? That Day for Friday?
And you did mention Ben Crump was there, which is someone I would love to meet and sit with and talk with. So was he there when this exactly happened, or he wasn't in that area when this transpired?
No, because they were inside the ballroom. So Cher was there, and she had just got her award. And we was going to stay because we were going to get pictures with Cher and stuff, but the kids was ready to go. So I'm like, okay, let's go. So we walked out. We're taking pictures. We're out of the ballroom now. So now we're taking pictures, just having a good time. And the girls was like, oh, can we get snacks before we go to the room? I'm like, okay, let's go. We get some snacks. While we're getting snacks, we're there for probably like 5 minutes. All of a sudden, I turn and he's walking up to me talking shit. And he lands at the next register, at the next registration booth.
For one, I'm gonna do a little disclaimer. I'm gonna say everything we seen is like alleged. I don't want nobody talking about who.
That's fine.
Yeah, not like who defaming who, because you know what I'm saying. Y'all got y'all past, and you know what I'm saying wasn't nobody in this building right here there for. So I'm gonna just say alleged. This is S.K.G. Her truth, her story. She telling it. You know what I'm saying? And that's where we at with it right here and shit. But I was just real interested in getting the story because it's sketchy. I know a little bit, but I don't know too much. You know what I'm saying? So it was cool, like getting put up to speed. You know what I'm saying?
All people gotta do is do their due diligence, right?
Mm-hmm.
First, he said he was there. Now listen, we're in evening attire, ballroom gala. Just look at how everyone's dressed and look at how he's dressed. You said you was going to the event or you was coming from the event. You're not even in the correct attire. Now, if that's how you go out, that's how you go out. But I doubt it if you call yourself a music executive mogul, whatever title you give yourself these days. Okay. Then you said you was registered at the hotel. They debunked that. They said you was not a guest there. So then you waited for a day, and then you made the post and you said you was there for a business meeting for millions to go into the community. You have to dissect everything. And I'm like, all people got to do is do their due diligence.
Mm-hmm.
I was supposed to be there. I had a ticket to be there. We had a table to be there.
Okay, so you 10 toes in the community. You putting in that work, huh?
You feel me? If you're supposed to be there, where's your proof? Where's your proof? Where's your ticket? Where's your table? Where's your sit inside? And then why did you feel the need to walk over to me? You don't done stuff to me. Just leave me alone. Why would you do that? Why?
Okay. Well, shit, man. Hey, I thank you for your time. We go move it along. And you can have your people's bang my line. That's the number you got. That first number before this one. That's my ish right there. We could tap in with me and shit. And, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever you was trying to talk about earlier before we got going with this right here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, for sure.
It was such a pleasure speaking with you. I wish you the best in all your success. And, I'm sorry this happened. But, you did take your accountability on your end. And I wish you much success.
Thank you, and good luck with you guys' podcast, okay? Thank you for having me.
No problem. Thank you so much.
All right.
Okay, have a good day. Bye-bye.
Yep, so there go that there. I had a couple questions I got to answer, you know what I'm saying? Then, people listening, you decipher what's what, you know what I'm saying? It's always that story, and then shit, the exact story, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah, she a very wise sister.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very wise. So wish her the much success. We weren't there, but she was able to, tell her side of the story based off the video. Because, when I first seen him, I'm like, oh my goodness, what's going on? But
yeah, I'm about to say YG. He must be talking about me. Big U. He followed up in response to the video right there, and what he said, it made sense to me listening to it. But then when you listen to, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying, it's always go
right.
You just got to decipher what's what if you care enough to do it though. But I was like, damn, what would make this girl just go off the edge like that, throwing bottles and you know what I'm saying? And then your daughter right there, why you tripping in front of your daughter? So I'm like, it gotta be something So I ended up tapping in with her.
I got a question I want to insert.
Mm-hmm.
She expressed a level of trauma based on the interaction she had with Big U allegedly, which would have been 2011 or 12. But she mentioned she made up with him and everything was cool. So my question is, if something is extremely traumatic, how sincere is the makeup a couple of years later, whenever that was, 2014, 2015? And why now in 2023, when she did the Tasha K interview in 2024, now that she's going off, why go back to this old incident if you actually swept it under the rug and made up with the guy in the first place?
And the people gonna be able to hear this right there, right?
Yes, they'll be able to hear this.
Okay, so that's gonna be some follow up. I mean, I've been chopping it up with her throughout the day today, and she'll hear this, and then she'll be able to answer that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that is a very good question.
Yeah, really, I got put it. I was told that, but that slipped my mind. You know what I'm saying? Because she was talking, I wasn't trying to interrupt her, but.
And I'm not challenging whether her story is true or not true, but the question is, you made up with bro, and you decided to let bygones be bygones, and then revisited it at some future date, which is now 2023 and 2024. So it's just a question I have. I'm not challenging her story in no way, shape, or form. It's just something I think a lot of us would want to know.
Yeah, it was like there an incident in between or that was left out of the story. Like, yeah, that would be a very good follow-up question.
Hey, for one, I got 2 daughters. I'm gonna let that be. I'm gonna make that clear, right?
Mm-hmm.
But and then you know us as men, we is supposed to protect our women. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That is our due diligence. That's our job. We supposed to do that. But these women in today, day and age, they acting more masculine. I don't know if it's social media or the music that's making them do it. Oh, take his money ass lyrics and I don't need a nigga for this and all that shit, and you know what I mean. So if you don't need a nigga, don't shit. I ain't paying shit, then you pay for this steak. You know what I'm saying? Like, like the energy females be giving off these days. I ain't talking about her and her situation. I'm just talking about the female gender period.
The agenda that's being pushed right now, I don't subscribe to that, but Malcolm X said a very long time, Black women are the most unprotected species on this planet. May not be in the right verbatim exactly what he said, but that's something that I've always felt and believed in. However, now it could be, you know, women are fed up. And that can trigger them being more masculine and just be like, well, forget it then. You know, I don't know. I don't subscribe to that that version of it. I've never been disrespected by a man by like that way at all. Like, men open the doors to me. I don't give off that energy. So if maybe you are giving off that energy, maybe that's how you will be treated. You know, I'm
going to say this. I can't always be politically correct. I'm gonna treat a woman like a woman. I'm gonna treat a bitch like a bitch for sure. Everybody they not granted the same respect. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like like how you coming. You know what I'm saying? I reciprocate shit.
Mm-hmm.
Have I ever called you a bitch?
Absolutely not.
Have I ever rose my hand up at you?
No, never.
Oh shit. That's like females. You get what you put in is what you get back. Sometimes if it's being fair about things, you know what I'm saying?
But also, okay, so the same thing I can ask you, have I ever been disrespectful towards you or made you feel belittled or, you know?
No.
You took a long time to answer.
No. I thought that was, I didn't know it was a question. I thought that was a statement.
No, I'm just saying, well, the same, because you know, same thing. Have I ever, so I've never made you, it's always been respect across the board, right? You know?
Right.
So, and that's how it always should be. Most definitely.
But man, listen, females be giving the wrong type of, like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, what you want me to treat you like a woman or one of the homies? Like, not for real. Like, I hear what they.
I agree. I agree with what you're saying though. I totally agree with what you're saying.
So I meet a girl. I sit back. I chop it up with them, because if you give me too much conversation, I actually figured out already. I'm good with this shit. And you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, yeah, she thinks she's a Mac.
Hey, I got one more question on that topic of, she mentioned the DP. In your experience, Munchie, if you're DPing a person, male or female, aren't they considered from the set? Or are there examples where you can DP a civilian from the neighborhood that's not from the set? In your experience, is that possible?
A civilian or the type of civilian that'll get their hands put on by a homie on disciplinary actions, they not what the definition of a civilian that everybody else will consider a civilian. I don't even like that word, but like we got people that's from our community that's not from the hood, and then the homies will get on them about some shit. Like, you know what I mean?
So that would be kind of normal what happened with her.
Like she's from the from the community. They function with us like homies, but they never got put on. They not, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But she said she was from 60s and she just grew out of it. She not with that. She said she been to juvenile hall. She been to Sylmore and East Lake. You know what I mean? She did all them things, and she said she grew out of it, and you know she was wrongly DP'd at one point, and what I heard, her family got roots from over there. Her brother, her family members, they had a home over there till they people was moved, and she was banging 60s. That's what I heard. So I don't get that she was a civilian from around the corner type thing.
Yeah.
But
she said she was deeply rooted.
Yeah, but it's cool. It's cool to evolve. I don't even like, it's certain words I don't like. I don't like the word change, like evolve, because I evolved. You know what I mean? So like, you know what I'm saying? Now she on to better things. She doing music, community work. She middleman a couple things and gave people some alley-oops, and you know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to her. Now, this deserve a round two for sure. She could pull up in person next time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like this, like so last minute, I'm like, I'm going to phone in on you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because she seemed like she got a deep story, honestly. Like,
it sounds like she got a stain on her brain, but you know, it's going to be conflicting things, like, because, you know, questions like Alex just asked, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That know a little bit more than what I know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna never say she lying. And I'm gonna say everything she said with Big U is alleged, because he ain't never been charged with nothing. And she ain't pursuing nothing. You know what I mean? So it's alleged, like, because none of us was there for it. Not saying she lying at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she just, like, she kept using the word trigger, so he did trigger her, whatever. Sometimes you can see somebody that has, you know, has caused emotional damage or whatever type of damage, you know, and I'm, again, allegedly, and when she seen him, it could have just really, like, just, you know, angered you. But, you know, she took her accountability for her side as far as, like, you know, getting upset, especially for her children, and, you know, she ended up getting arrested. So, you know, she did take accountability for her side. So
hopefully everything good for all parties, man.
Right.
Everything, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from down the street. I'm from Inglewood. We don't traditionally get out with the Crenshaw district, but I don't nobody want to see Big U in jail or nothing like that. And I want everybody to prosper. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Most definitely.
And I hope she could kind of like get right in the brain and not get triggered as easily every time it's the sight of him, and she you know what I'm saying, continue to do what she doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and hopefully that he's evolving, and maybe she doesn't know that side of him yet. So we don't obviously know.
Okay, and this I think we're gonna be on this for a couple of weeks because there's gonna be new developments. But
right,
Mr. Did he do it or did he not? Right, he ain't had too many supporters, and I ran across some, and you know what I mean. And I always got an ear for Lil Boosie. Lil Boosie, he be saying stuff that people ain't go say or they scared to say. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And he was basically, I believe he was on live. He talking to his peoples and shit. They dialoguing and shit. And he was like, "Where is his friends at? When y'all was partying, y'all toasting up, y'all ain't nobody saying, oh, he didn't do this, or what about the money he gave colleges to? What about like nobody ain't got nothing good to say now?" And he basically said a friend is a friend. You know what I mean? So when they going through what they going through, everything is alleged until you got is proven. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to stand by him even though he's going through a dark time.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's how I took it, and that's how I'm you know, verbatim you know, summarizing it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But and my boy Boosie sound like he was a little lit off the liquor, but here the clip.
Make it make sense though, bro. Like, come on, man. All y'all motherfuckers used to have them champagne glasses over with them suits on for all these brunches and all this shit. Nobody got nothing nice. Nobody got nothing nice to say. All these colleges got millions from this man. Ain't nobody got nothing nice to say. Shit.
I feel like Ball and G was the only one to get away from
these still allegations. Alleged eviction. These allegations. These are man.
These bitches sticking though.
I'm telling you, this shit crazy. I learned that, bro. When you go down, motherfucker, that's why you ain't gonna see too many around me. Who was around me before I went to jail? You don't see too many around me. Because them niggas did me like Diddy people. You don't see too many around me. You see him right here.
Or you cut it.
Yeah, you see him right here.
So that's how I took it. He was basically saying like, we're the bros.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody want to get away from him like he got a STD or something and run away from him because he going through what he going through. But where everybody that was proposing a toast and had suits on was at brunches and, you know what I'm saying? So what you get from that?
I mean, I do understand what Boosie's saying because loyalty is big to me. We are only getting one side of it because I just seen the video of him and Stevie J out in Miami. So, you know, who's to say that these people are not there? Does he mean that they're not publicly saying things like Diddy is not doing these things? Because is that what Boosie's trying to say? Because who's to say they're not there for him?
Man, Boosie got to know people got brands and they can't mess their brand up, or they got business and endorsements and stuff like that they don't want to lose. But see, Lil Boosie, man, you self-made, you self-paid. You put your own money up for your movies, put it out and all that shit. And you don't worry about cancel culture because you ain't worrying about nobody cutting your check and cutting you off. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of hit different for different people.
Yeah, especially the people Diddy knows. Like you said, they have big endorsements. These are very big people. So it is, you really can't come out and just say, I support Diddy and all these things because it's very tricky with the law and all that now, and somebody could easily this is cancel culture we are living in, like you said. So like I said, who's to say behind the scenes they're not supporting him and being there for him? And
I believe a few of the people that's not speaking up, that was at the sex parties.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but yeah,
some
that's
ass
next.
too. Shit.
Some people are not speaking up because they may be a and it seemed like that Lil Rod dude is adding everybody to the case. So I think a lot of people are staying quiet for certain reasons too. Like, you'll know if they coming for you next, you know?
Man, look, bro.
Allegedly.
My opinion, do I think Puff is innocent? No. Do I think he completely guilty of all the claims they putting on him? All of them? Completely guilty? No. But I don't know what they want out of this situation. Homeland Security came, they raided to his house, one in LA, one in Miami. I don't know what y'all trying to build up enough evidence to get a criminal thing going, just not civil. Man, I can't confirm, so we gonna pick it up next time because they didn't found some emails or something like that with TD Jakes. Like, you know what I mean? That's why I said last time I would like to see the warrant and see exactly what y'all was looking for. You know what I mean? So things like that, man. But you know, I ain't praying for Puffy downfall. You know what I mean? I'm Team Death Row over Bad Boy, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of redeeming to do, bro.
Yeah, only you can redeem yourself. You need to talk to God. I don't wish bad on anyone, but like I had said in the last episode, if you are guilty of any type and you definitely did it, not just hearsay and someone just blaming you for a check. I'm saying if you are absolutely guilty of any type of sex crimes, pedophilia, or anything like that, I don't believe that you should be roaming the streets because there's a possibility you're going to continue to harm other people. And what about the victim? Other than that, if this is just hearsay and I do think that some of the stuff he is being accused for, again, he is guilty of, but anybody with sex crimes, I don't want to see them roaming the streets at all. As a woman, as a mother. However, you know, I wish the best for everyone, and I don't wish on anyone's complete downfall. I don't.
I respect Boosie though, but it hit that way when you're not scared to get canceled. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they didn't cancel Boosie thousands of times. He don't care. Boosie is.
They keep taking his Instagram.
He don't care. He should. I definitely still want you to watch that Vlad episode of his whole entire. I don't even know if you want to. His estate is huge. So he got his own. He could film a movie on his own estate. I mean, he got his own. He could say whatever and do whatever. He lives a happy life. He be on the Hawks games having a blast on the court side. So shout out to Uncle Boosie. And as the story develops with Diddy, I guess every week we'll have a new update because it seems like
it's gonna be some new ish every week. You know what I'm saying? I
definitely pray for his daughters though. Even the little baby girl he just had, because this is stuff they're gonna have to see eventually, especially the baby.
I'm gonna push the issue for the homie Perry on, man. Man, let's drop that ish, bro. And I got a song with Perry on featuring me and Lil Boosie. I went hard. It's called Round Lambo. It's gonna come out soon. It's just sitting in my email, and when I get done with this, I'm gonna call him like, yeah, I just did a drop for this shit, so it need to come sooner than later. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Perry on be living his best life. I be watching his stories. He lives a good life in Miami.
Yeah, I'm supposed to go to the end of this month.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull up in Miami. He look like he be having a blast.
Yeah. No, that's my bro right there, man. But shit, man, it's been a good one, man. Take us out, Mariah B. Hey, that nigga, you all kind of names on the internet. Mariah B.
I dyed my hair.
Girlfriend, Maria,
the councilwoman. I only dyed my hair because I've been around you for too long.
She dyed her hair because I'm a blood.
The whole time I was raised with nothing but B-dogs, but I guess. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and take us out. Make sure y'all follow my YouTube. I just dropped a vlog on Saturday. Mariah Cherise. A lot of people was loving it. I'm probably going to drop another one in 2 days. Make sure you follow my Instagram, _Mariah with 4 H's. Make sure that you guys are subscribed to our YouTube channel, Street Gangs. Like, comment, and subscribe. And you can find our podcast on iHeart, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Go ahead, Munchie.
All right, man. It's the biggest Big Munchie B, the mayor. Man. Everybody follow up. I just made a TikTok. Nothing on there yet, but it's gonna be coming. MB_Rich@Heart on TikTok, X Thread, and Twitter. Oh yeah, Twitter is X. X Thread and Instagram. MB_THA Mayor. And I'm about to be changing the name of my YouTube channel to Morals Over Money pretty soon. So get the other thing out your mind. You know what I'm saying? So it's the Rich at Heart Podcast. B-Team, we out.
We are out.
Cause we didn't take the safer route. Now it's ownership and bank account. The beef, what they came about. Young and black on that paper route. They never thought we'd make it out. Never thought we'd make it out. Cause we didn't take the safer route. Now it's ownership and bank account. The beef, what they came about. Young and black on that paper route. They never thought we'd make it out.
Who would've thought that we would make it out? Remember trapping out a vacant house. Was taking chances, but I made them count when niggas wouldn't count me in. Counted blessings, wasn't counting friends. Never paid no mind to simple losses. Now I'm counting wins. Was least expected to change, but I changed for the better. Remain solid in my morals. Never changed on my niggas, and now we up one. Stacking up funds, we bought wood, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all. On Ingles, I could've died 100 times. They take the safer route. It's crazy, the most dangerous lanes was usually my favorite route. But nah, nigga made it out.